Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Sending a message that telling them I'm going to guarantee a good win for her. Beat the Oakland Raiders, which is our first goal for Denver Broncos, which we signed for in the last episode. I'll leave a link in down below. So
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Passing touchdowns, 50 reward. Commit your goal to the year.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Start weekly training. Simulate training. Play the season game. Play the offense only. I'm not going with the defensive moments yet, because I am a quarterback. Ready?
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of two here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Strong.
Here we go. 50 points.
Trying to get first down.
Here's Green on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. The sixth season in Denver now for Emmanuel Sanders after those 4 years in Pittsburgh. And you may recall Sanders tore his Achilles December 5th last year in practice, but before the injury, he was on his way to another 1,000-yard season. Would have been his fourth in his first 5 years in a Bronco uniform. And now at 32 years of age as he tries to return to full speed. On second down, it's Lindsey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Back to throw. Green. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Fighting him off. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready, set.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Green now, off the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Butt There to make the grab, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First.
Brilliant.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Green, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Sometimes those guys taking the 7th round, you can think, oh, maybe he's just happy to be in the league. I don't think that's the case here.
And you know those actor friends that we have? How do they start every script?
I don't have any actor friends.
What's my motivation, right? Well, this guy's motivation is you get picked in the 7th round, so no one expects you to make the team, let alone have an impact. And we know plenty of guys have done exactly that as 7th rounders.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Looking to throw. Green. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
6 minutes to go.
Now Green throwing on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw is Green. Going to throw again. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here's Green on 1st and 10. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
that was
but it winds up falling incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end,
that was a good
and it's 2nd down.
attempt there for a catch.
They come up 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
50, play.
Green on 1st down. And his throw
Oh,
is
no.
Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any two teams. We've hit the
2-minute warning, 14-7. And the Broncos.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime. halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he will be very close to
close, very close. Got a timeout.
And that means 4th down.
So we got a field goal attempt now.
Comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. The kick by McManus is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So let's play 17-10. This is getting quite a good game now.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Green, a final shot before break. And Sanders has got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in the final game of opening weekend 2019. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it was the Rams who took their first step towards a Super Bowl return by claiming the victory. 31-10 was the final score.
So the Rams are winning in that
From
game.
there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Mitchell Trubisky with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
Love the presentation. Graphics is amazing in this game.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Feels like you're actually watching an NFL match. And they'll tell you highlights.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, we're drawing. This is going to be an interesting game. Can we at least get the touchdown?
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Okay, so now the question, how did
feeling confident getting there? I'm getting there. Enjoying this game. Oh, knocked out.
But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Oh,
and he'll get
sexy,
it down this time to the 17. The dump off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
So 1 minute to go to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be...
And he is into the end zone for
Yes, touchdown. Brilliant. So, first rushing touchdown for his career. 23-17 in the game. In the third quarter. Brilliant. So, let's see what we can do.
Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Quick slant, get a quick throw in. See what we can do.
On first down, Green. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. And
Loving
certainly a tool to have in your
it.
kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started. And in this case, it's worked throughout the game.
Oh,
They have the lead.
oh dear. Would have been a nasty moment.
This one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete
When you're looking at today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe for some more daily NFL videos.
Off play action. And this is
Oh.
Bronco touchdown.
So how many touchdowns is that?
Make the grab. And the Broncos
The first game.
field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing on first down, Green. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
So the fourth quarter now, 6 minutes left to the end of the game. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a run, shall we?
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco
Another brilliant touchdown. Second rushing touchdown. 37-17. Oh, the Raiders have also scored 38-24.
This offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Green. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman,
so
they
we're
are
going to
trained.
push back
Gotta
down
stay
to
close
the
to
goal
home.
zone.
If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
I am British, I'm learning a bit more about the NFL as the years go by.
Now it's Lindsey. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns, en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
Fantastic,
Undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months.
Brilliant.
Pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. 2nd and 5. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
Got a couple more up there.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's
But
time for
Trevor
someone to make
throws
a
trying
play.
to
They've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take
get
what
the
they give them.
defense a bit
They've got
tired.
to force it and make something big happen for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock.
2 minute warning to the end of the game. 38-24.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Anything can happen, really.
Football as we get your reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll go again with Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
On the ball.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Another touchdown. Brilliant. 3rd rushing touchdown. 44-27.
And the Broncos push.
And the Oakland Raiders have got another some points back on the board, but it doesn't matter. Clearly it doesn't. We run down the clock.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face down.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations,
So we've got 9 minutes left.
That's extra intensity. From where we sit, is actually frustration. Not a good play.
Oh, first sack of the game. Doesn't matter if we're rolling down the clock.
Perfect in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right
Certainly the first game. Things can happen. We could lose games. We could draw games as well. Like I said, it's only the first game, so I don't want to read too much into it, but we played very well. Getting the first
and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,
I think we're playing at home next week.
In the opener, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Like I said, it's the first game, so I'm not reading too much into it. So let's have a look at what's happening in our careers. We got 2 touchdowns in the first game. Our first game as Denver Broncos quarterback. Derek Carr got 2 touchdowns as well, so it was quite a tight game. So let's look at the score by quarter. So I got the first touchdown. So we got 4, so the final quarter, the 4th quarter was 14 points to the Denver Broncos, 14 points to the Oakland Raiders, but the final score was 45-31. That was a brilliant, so it was a pretty tight game anyway. Could have gone either way in the 4th quarter, but gladly won the game. So let's go into the menu now. Finish the game. That was our first game of the season, regular season. I am looking forward to seeing what we can do. So we got some upgrades. Let's upgrade our character. So let's upgrade improvisation. So that's good overall. I get you. So we're gonna, as we keep upgrading our player, it gets more overall standing, so it improvements our player when we go on the transfer market, shall we say, in the future. We can be more... Let's have a look at the messages. XP bonus. So looking at through the things now. Team, goals, league, standings, transactions. Review the latest transactions in the league. So where are we then? Well, where's my character? What is he in there? So yeah, let's look at the standings in the first game, shall we? So the Bears on top after week 1. Just looking now. AFC, NFC, AFC, North, South. Just trying to find where we are. So the Giants, my team, are not doing so well. Where are we overall? The Broncos are 4th, of course, after their first AFC West. That's where we are. AFC West. That's East. West, here we are. So, Broncos, we are joint. We're top of our conference. Chargers as well. Chiefs, Raiders. So, team. Things to do. There's advantage next week because we're playing the Bears next week at home. Simulating regular season.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
So start weekly training, simulate weekly training. Select abilities. So nothing yet on that. So I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. Yes, you sure you want to quit? Yes. Saving the game anyway. So yeah, that was episode 2 of my Madden NFL career mode. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for some more daily NFL videos. Until then, stay safe very soon.